Hi. Okay, so I just sent messages talking about this, but then it didn't send because the file was too big. Because Discord hates me. Um, but more importantly, I want to talk specifically about Sweeney Todd a bit and Chicago. But I want to start with Sweeney Todd. So I feel like doing musical or like the original form of the musical or play to movie adaptation can go really good or really bad. An example of really bad is Cats. An example of really good is Chicago. I think Chicago left out the more, musicals are pretty much just filler songs. Not really. That's not true. But there's a lot of filler songs because that's how it works. But they left out the ones that seem like they could be better told as not songs in the form of, a movie. And I've got to say, Chicago could not have done a better job. Could not have done better. And I think the Johnny Depp version, that version of that movie adaptation of holy shit that movie adaptation is also very good. However, I do have my gripes with it, but then again, I also got to see Aaron Tveit and Sutton Foster in person performing in New York, so everything could be better in comparison to that, because that was perfect and there's nothing wrong with it. But my actual gripe would be I can't remember what the other song name was called. Fucking I can't remember the name. But problematic couple. I think that they would be Kiss Me. Okay, that's what it is. But so basically this is a duet. This isn't the right one. Okay. This is a duet that happens while Ladies and Their Sensitivity is also going on. It kind of switches back and forth. Again, amazing and beautiful and perfect to see in person. But it also really emphasizes, they left this out of the movie, which is upsetting, because they didn't leave out Ladies and Their Sensitivities. And I think that the song really helps highlight, Joanna is being abused. I don't feel like her side of things and how harmful that is to someone's mind is, really emphasized that much. In the movie, at least. I mean, even with just this song added, that's all. Shit, they even cut out her shooting the asylum keeper. They left that out of the movie. And I'm upset about it, okay? I think we should let my girl be kind of violent. But, anyways, it emphasizes a lot, she would rather die than marry him, obviously. And it also emphasizes, she is stressed out from her past experiences. She has his schedule planned, or not memorized, and she's so stressed. She's clearly, insanely And I mean, like, it's impossible to, like, they're like, she's most definitely hearing things too. Like, I think there was a few adaptations that even emphasized her, like, having nightmares surrounding stuff even more. Like, I feel like it's just such an important character building thing because Joanna, I mean, she's fleshed out, but she isn't that fleshed out. I mean, the only song that's only her in yeah, the only song that's like that really fleshes out her character is Greenfinch and Lindenbird. And I mean, that's a good introduction song. However, this helps emphasize things and just generally shows how the situation is affecting her. And I think it's really good, and I'm really sad it was left out because I think it would have sounded amazing in her voice. Because Greenfinch and Lindenbird is peak. It's so good. Um, and then for Chicago, there are there's at least one song. Not the second. Oh, there's okay. I actually I didn't know this. So the full track list is here. Oh, okay. Pansia. I know there's one like high key, random like transphobic part with one of the reporters for some reason, and some of the Broadway version adaptations of it. I don't know why they did that. um, but anyways, uh, so they left out 10% no. They left out rose-colored glasses. I'm not sure if a different version is. They left out pansy eyes. They left out my own best friend. And the one that I knew that they left out was me and my baby. And they have an instrumental version of this in the soundtrack. No, that's not the right one. No, I want to find this. I want to find it. Ah, okay. Is this it? No, that's not it. Wait. No, that's when she's... Okay, well, anyways. Whatever. They have an instrumental version of this that plays in the movie, and it's very good. And I think that musicals tend to have more primarily filler songs, and it was definitely more of a filler song that, from what I understand, was specifically about, like, her and her totally real, not fake baby during the whole pregnancy lie thing. And I mean, like, that's great and all. It just doesn't really move the story forward much. And when they are doing a movie that I'm pretty sure is like an hour and 50 something minutes long, so almost 2 hours, it really does make sense that they would cut a good amount of the songs and primarily only keep the super important ones. I think the ones that they did choose to keep really told the story well. I cannot fully say this because I have not listened to all of the songs. However, there is, I don't know if you saw, but there is a recording of Class on the album from the movie. It just was not in the movie. It was from the same people. Oh my god. It was it was recorded, and I'm guessing that it ended up being cut from the movie last minute. I think that it could have worked well to emphasize the bond between Velma and Mama Morden, which honestly isn't touched on that much. I mean, like, I think it makes sense, and it's good when you're trying to purely focus it from Roxy's perspective, but it's pretty obvious that, like, her and Velma were really close before Roxy came along. So, like, I definitely don't think emphasizing their closeness would have been a bad thing. Also, I need to talk about the amount of lesbianism in this uh damn movie, man. It's so good. It's so good. One, Roxy, this is all in your imagination. Why are you, like, she is the one thinking about the fellow cell women in the super skimpy outfits and dance, like, like, what, the closet, there isn't a closet. The closet isn't there. She's so bisexual to me. And her and Velma would be horrible together, and I love it. But anyways, I'm gonna try to remember. I have to grab the lyrics. Okay, so in the movie, the scene, wait, is, no, I want to find the YouTube video. But there's a part where she slaps one of the women in the cell on the thigh. I don't think I need to explain why that's incredibly queer. I need this. I really wanna. No, that's, I can't do. What is that doing here? Where is it? Where is it? Where?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink,
also,
the mistress.
All of her interactions with Roxy, she regularly calls her hot stuff and told Billy that she was the cute one. So, like, I don't know. If you don't see it, get glasses. Lock in.
You or makes you unhappy in any way. Shoot your fat ass mouth off to me, cause I don't give a shit. Now move it out.
I love her. I love her. Fun fact that I heard about this entire, like, the whole performance for this song, the corset that they had her in was like she could not see the ground and, like, the stairs over her own chest. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, but also, damn, like,
a lot of tech for what I've got to give.
I don't know, I'm such a burlesque enjoyer. So, okay, wait, here's.
Let's go.
You must be hard. Ain't you the pretty one? Thank you, man. Oh, no, call me mama. I'm here to take care of you.
Like, okay, wait, no, I need to, I need to find the specific. Wait, no. Oh, wait, I think it's here. Yes, here.
You put in for mama. She'll.
Like, I'm sorry, if you don't see it, get glasses. Get some get the eye surgery with the lasers that goes horribly wrong in Final Destination. Get that surgery, fix your eyesight. Anyways. Wait, why did I look up I Can't Do It Alone? What, did I look that up? No, I didn't. Okay, I was like, how did I... Okay, but anyways. What? I'm getting reminders, it's 4 a.m. But, like, spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. Like, when you're, like, come on. Again, if you can't see it, fix your eyesight. Because there is some very queer, not even undertones. The tones are over. The tones are in your face. The tones are smacking you. The tones are beating you. The tones are kicking you and pulling your pants down and shoving you in lockers, dude. If you can't see it, skill issue. Skill issue, I say. But anyways, I'm a really big, okay, I don't think I see anyone talk about the announcer from Chicago. I love the announcer. I don't think he was given a specific name, but he was at the very beginning. He was the piano player who was playing during All That Jazz. He was, and I'm just gonna list the in-universe circumstances first. He was a piano player in All That Jazz. He was the piano player when Roxy was auditioning for Nowadays. And then he was the announcer throughout the movie. He announces the songs beforehand. He was also the piano player in Funny Honey. But I think one of my favorite parts that he announces is for I Can't Do It Alone, because at the beginning they haven't made it, like, they make it sound like how, like, it sounds when someone speaks over the intercom. And it just really kind of helps blur the lines between in-universe things that you're hearing and out of universe. Very specific words for this, I know it, but I'm too tired. I'm too eepy. Anyways, all I care about. I love this song so much. I mean, I literally wrote an entire wait, I have to grab it. Is it this one? No, that's a that's a different assignment. Wait. Aha, here. I rambled about this shit for so long. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one again. Goodness. And what? Is this it? There we go. But I wrote about this for my assignment. Specifically all I care about. So, yay. But I love this song. It's so peak. I mean, like, just, this is about all my thoughts on it, but in a more professional language. If you ask me now, I'd be like, it's really fucking cool, and you should go watch and listen to Chicago 50 times over and over again until you have every single line burnt into your brain. But I'm not gonna tell my teacher that. It's fine. But anyways, I love how I don't think that this could be more in your face about the fact that it is clearly a criticism of, I mean, the whole thing is a criticism of, like, social divides and power dynamics and the legal system and just the prison slash jail system overall. It's a great criticism of it, and I think one of the writers that worked on Chicago also worked on Cabaret. And I also love Cabaret. So, like, I think that if you like one, you can see if you like one, you'll probably like the other, you know? They have very similar vibes, and they're both amazing commentaries. But the juxtaposition in All I Care About, like, literally couldn't be more direct. It couldn't be. Like, oh my god. Like, here's just one part.
Ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean a thing. All I care about is...
Here's an example of him kicking his tailor, and the line at that part of the scene is, I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond, no, that's a lie. It's, oh my god, the line for this part is, I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean a thing, all I care about is love. But overall, like, it's honestly, for my essay on it, I could really only say so much because it's like, yeah, basically everything he says, it's the exact opposite. And I was like, I can only say this in so many different ways. Just, like, please watch the video I have linked so you can just see it because I can only describe it so much. But honestly, it's a really good introductory song for him. Like, it's so peak, it's so good, it's so amazing, and I love it, and honestly, I have no negative thoughts about it at all. It's so good, and I am such a sucker for They Both Reach for the Gun, and I can't lie, not to be that guy, but I am gonna be that guy. I was really annoyed when it got really popular and was a trending audio, and like, people were just like, they were like, oh yeah, I love this song, but they were only playing one part, and they didn't know anything about Chicago, and they weren't, which is fine. You can enjoy things casually. You could be normal if you want. That's fine. However, I'm gonna be upset because, like, at least, like, please look into it. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good, I say. Oh my goodness. It's so, I mean, like, oh my god. I need to show the end portion. Oh yeah, it's really, I just need to show the end portion, cause it's insane. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Let me mute this so YouTube doesn't shoot me 57 times. But it's insane, like, the sets, it's so peak. It's so peak, I say. Also, I'm a big fan of all the acrobatics that are in this movie. They aren't super in your face. Also, small gripe. I saw someone complain about the fact that there wasn't, like, a tap dancing part in Chicago once.
Was erroneous.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Flynn is twisting this evidence to draw...
I mean, I don't think I need to explain. It's really funny how someone's like, oh, we should have added in tap dancing. The tap dancing's right there. Your Honor, if you watched the movie. But anyways, it's peak, and I have nothing bad to say about it. Again, I've seen one. Oh my god, yeah. Also, well-deserved Oscar. I was very happy when I saw that. I was like, oh, thank God, because Chicago is just such a work of art. It's amazing. Like, oh my God, it's one of the few situations where, admittedly, I think I do prefer the movie over the Broadway version, just because the cinematography really emphasizes, like, just, it's so good. I mean, I remember watching it, like, the night or two before we flew to New York to watch Sweeney Todd in person. Ah! But I remember watching it that night, and I was like, oh my god, the cinematography is so pretty. The cinematography is so pretty. And I just immediately got that neuron activation. It's amazing. Like, it's so rewatchable. I will never get bored of it, like, ever. It's a great commentary. I love the characters. I love how most of them suck. I mean, I love everything about it. It's a beautiful piece of art. And, I am sad that so many people don't know about it. And you know what makes me even more sad? It makes me angry. I remember when I was at my grandparents' house, and I was talking about it a bit more, and they were like, "Isn't that the anti-men hating men movie where there's the sexy woman?" And I'm like, "Ah, you don't get it. I'm gonna tear my hair out and put you in a saw trap if you don't think." But anyways. No, it's not. It's not. they're not, no one is a good person in this. Like, I mean, Catalan, Catalan, I'm pretty sure her name is. She's like, I mean, even Amos, like, he says some not great things to Roxy when he finds out about the whole cheating thing. And I think the fact that he, without question, would cover up for Roxy murdering a guy, like, I mean, he's a great guy and I love him. But like I'm not gonna be stupid. Like those are bad things to do. But Catalan, I don't think she didn't do like anything. And oh my god. Her scene of her execution, beautiful. Like oh my god. It's amazing. Like every single time I see it, I tear up a little bit. It's beautiful and it's so upsetting. And I haven't actually seen I'm not gonna look now, but I just...
Polinsky will become the first woman.
Also, I think this is really obvious. It's very common that red is used for evil and bad, and white is used for purity and good. That is also used in the cell block Tango, and they pull the scarves out of, like, wherever they killed their husband, and, or killed, whoever they killed from. And just, she's the only one who did not pull out a red scarf. And she also had a completely different style of dance, and the music was different for her part. I can't believe, like, also, she has a very heavy accent that, like, even some people who are Hungarian struggle to understand her. But her part is, how did I find myself here? They say my famous lover or neighbor held down my husband and I cut his head off, but it's not true. I am innocent. I don't know why Uncle Sam says I did it. I tried to explain at the police station, but they didn't understand. And it's actually so heartbreaking, because whenever she's on screen, she's either trying to raise money so she can get a lawyer, or she's saying that she's innocent. That's like it's I mean, like, I have goosebumps right now. Like, every single time I see that scene, I tear up and I get goosebumps. It's beautiful and horrible. Yeah, no, it's, it's, oh my god, it's so good, and it makes me so upset. And Chicago originally originated as a book, I'm pretty sure, written by a woman who, like, specifically was inspired by what she was seeing at the time, and, like, the ongoing overall theme of Chicago, of, like, this city sees murder as a form of entertainment, and even at the end, it being shown that this is a loop that's never going to stop when, I can't remember. I feel like it might have been Anne. I can't quite remember her name. But when another woman, not woman gets taken in for, murder again. And then at the very end, it happens again. As soon as Roxy is decided as innocent, like, a murder immediately happens. And her newspapers immediately get trampled over. Everyone jumps to the next big thing. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's depressing. It's horrible how realistic it is. And it's a beautiful commentary. And I genuinely wish that it was seen as more than just, ooh, women in pretty outfits, ooh, pretty ladies, ooh, pretty ladies doing dance, because that is a part of it, but, like, you're missing the point if that's all that you see. Like, yeah, when I saw it, I was like, wow, those are pretty outfits, and those are pretty women doing pretty dances, and, like, even with that, like, you have to acknowledge that, like, it's a commentary, it's a satire on, like, important stuff, and I think that it deserves way more attention than, like, the Book of Mormon, also known as the worst musical ever, also known as horror, also known as whenever anyone says you're interested in watching it, I quickly explain why they shouldn't and why it's bad, and that's not me being stupid, it's because it is fundamentally bad. Like, during the first intermission from it, I was like, like, even at the very beginning, there was a part where it was kind of weird. It was like, oh, they brought in a random African man at the airport, and it was like, that feels kind of racist. And then by the intermission, I was like, okay, there's something wrong here. So I remember typing on my little phone, hey, is the Book of Mormon racist? And then I saw a bunch of people of color being like, I don't understand how people can laugh at this. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it felt so dystopian, seeing jokes about assault and similar things, and everyone in the crowd was cheering and laughing, and they all thought it was a funny joke, and I just couldn't get it. Like, it wasn't even funny in, like, a dark humor way. It was, I mean, everyone would break out laughing and they'd all cheer, and I was like, why is this a normalized musical to like? Like, might sound rash, but genuinely, if someone likes the Book of Mormon, I'm gonna be suspicious of them, and I'm probably gonna distance myself a bit. Because, like, bottom line, like, it's not a good musical. It's racist, and it's insensitive, and it's horrible. I mean, the pacing is bad. Everything about it is horrible. I mean, the only good song, I will admit, there was one good song that came out of it, and it was Turn It Off. Because the transition scene was awesome, and I was so excited to see it. I was like, ooh, there's probably gonna be some gay Mormons up in here, and it's gonna be a great satire on how bad Mormonism can be, and how harmful the, it was gonna be so good, and then I felt like I got shot 57 times. Like, I just want to show this. Because this is good. It is very good.
I got a feeling.
This is the only good thing. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. There was a few gay parts, but not enough to make up for it.
Well, Elder McKinley, I think it's okay that you're having gay thoughts, just as long as...
Wait, what? No, that's not right. No, that's not right. That's not what's supposed to happen. Wait, they didn't do a costume change. That's so sad. And honestly, that's the only funny part. End of story. That part was great. It was funny. I laughed. I giggled and gaffed. I did a little hee hee ha ha, chuckle. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good. It was queer. It was gay, and I loved it. And then all the racism stuff happened, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. This isn't good. This is horrible. And then I dedicated my life to killing other psycho killers. No, sorry, that's a little American Psycho 2 reference. Don't watch that either. It's also bad. But I dedicated it. I'm like, okay, if anyone says they're interested in watching the Book of Mormon, I'm gonna tell them don't, and then I'm gonna explain why they shouldn't. Like, when the person, I forgot her name, but one of the people helping us with selling the house, I was talking about, yeah, I'm like really into watching like Broadway and stuff, and she's like, oh, I heard the Book of Mormon, and I'm like, don't watch it. Please don't. And she's like, is it really that bad? And I'm like, yes, it is. And then oh my goodness. And then I explained why it was that bad, and she's like, oh my god. No one ever mentions that. And I'm like, yeah. In the summaries, it's never there. So, yeah, I can sleep safely at night knowing that I have prevented people from watching that horrible musical. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. Until Dawn has a shitload of cultural appropriation, but it does, and ableism, and a bit of homophobia, and also some borderline racism, but it has redeeming qualities. I still wouldn't outwardly be like, oh, I love Until Dawn. Until Dawn's perfect, because it's not. It kind of sucks. There's a lot of things wrong with it. However, it does have redeeming qualities. If someone told me they like Until Dawn, I'd be like, yeah, I can see the appeal here. The Book of Mormon? Shit, man. Watching paint dry would be more appealing than that, dude. Like, you couldn't pay me money to go see it again. I genuinely felt filthy. It was horrible. It's so bad. Okay. It's now like 4:23. I hope that if anyone ends up making it this far to my little nighttime ramble, that they enjoy or enjoyed hearing to me yap. Listening to me yap for like who knows how long straight. But I'm gonna go to bed now, and I hope whoever watched this enjoyed.